Good morning. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a motor vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of People versus J.T. Worthy. This is case number SP 113988021. This is one count drove while licensed, not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranek for Mr. Worthy, Your Honor.
And Mr. Worthy, can you state your name for the record?
J.T. Worthy III.
So on the docket, Attorney Zaranek, there are a number of cases, not this case that I particularly called today. Those are his father's cases. This is his case that he has open that's currently in warrant status. How do you stand your client at this time?
Judge, we ask that the warrant be set aside, personal bond be put in place, and we have either a pretrial date set or we can see if we can work it out today.
And at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of the client, set aside any warrants that may be out there on his behalf. Attorney Zaranek, he has paid a companion ticket with this that was a 30-mile plus speeding.
Oh.
We understand how many points that may have, and he's already paid that at this point in time. So the court is going to dismiss without prejudice his drove while licensed, not valid or improper license at this point in time. He has completely paid, the other one was closed out. He has completely paid for the other ticket. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Worthy, you're all set. You ended up paying on your speeding ticket last year or 2 years ago. And so that case was a companion with this case. So the court is just gonna dismiss this one. And so now, if he has any warrant fees, those are to be waived at this point in time. So you should be able to hopefully apply for your license depending on how long those points have to be on, okay?
So it's points going on my license?
Mr.
For what
Worthy,
ticket?
you paid the 31 plus. That's what you paid on. You paid on that like 2 years ago.
Okay,
So
but 5 months ago I had 10 points. How I get 16 and I haven't got pulled over in over a year?
I didn't say you had 16 points. I don't know how many points you had.
Well, I'm saying I got more points off of something else because I haven't got pulled over to get any points, is what I'm saying.
The only 2 cases attributed to your license as of today was this case I just called and dismissed on the record, and your other case that you had, but you closed that out. It seems like you made a payment. The last payment was made on September of last year. So it's been completely closed out now, and there shouldn't be any points on this one now, because we're gonna dismiss it as a part of you already having paid that other ticket at this point in time. So I don't know, that's something that you have to deal with the Secretary of State's office. I don't deal with points. I just can handle the cases. This was a misdemeanor that was open. It's now dismissed at this point in time, okay?
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
all right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Attorney Zaranek, I did request some additional help just because we had so many people and I knew it was 11 o'clock. I see you. Now, Mr. Wallen, I need you to be expeditious, okay? It's 11 o'clock. We still have quite a few people in the rooms. I want to handle these matters that Attorney Zaranek has been handling so far. And so we're going to send you over a copy of some of the ones that are still there, so you can talk to them while we handle these other matters, okay?
That would be fine, Your Honor.
Hey, Bill.
Hi, Bob.
You're doing spectacular, Attorney Zaranick. I just knew that it was a whole lot of people, so.
Yeah, okay.
Just hold tight. I'm sorry, they're short staffed at the city attorney. I didn't realize we were waiting on offers. Just hold tight.
Oh,
Welcome to Friday. All right.
Yeah, I think Mary did send over every offer that we had to, so, and I think they're all in the waiting room, so.
Fantastic. Lamar Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There we go. I can see you now. Yes. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lamar Williams. This is ticket P 1277359. Count 1, expired plates, excuse me. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Williams. Please state your name, sir.
Lamar Williams.
Judge, these matters are here today for a pretrial. Mr. Williams did show me valid insurance and a valid registration. We'd ask that these matters be dismissed for valid documentation.
All right. Having been an officer of the court seeing these documents, the court is going to grant your request and dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always have your stuff up to date and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay,
All right, you're all set.
thank you.
You're
Have
welcome.
a nice day.
You too, Mr. Williams, thank you. Mr. Robert Ward? Mr. Robert Ward?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, can you turn on your camera for me, please?
I'm trying.
Judge, he's been having problems trying to activate the camera all morning. I don't think he can. Okay.
It's fine, dude. It's all right. If you can, Mr. Ward, we'll just continue forward, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Robert Ward. This is ticket P 1325297. Count 1, improper plates. Also calling ticket number P 1325295. Count 1, defective brake light. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Ward. Please state your name, sir.
Robert Ward.
Judge, today's the day and time for a pretrial. We did work out a plea agreement. Mr. Ward will plead on the 2971 ticket, improper plates. The 295, 1, 2, and 3 tickets would be dismissed.
All right. So you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand for me.
Okay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, Mr. Ward. Did
Okay.
you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten, force, promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, I am.
And do you understand that by taking a guilty plea, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of March the 8th of 2022. Were you in the area of Canfield and Connor Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you were in that area, did you have improper plates on the Pontiac vehicle you were driving?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea as charged to 1 count improper plate. I'm going to dismiss the remaining 3 counts on the other ticket in this matter, Mr. Ward. Mr.
Thank you,
Ward,
Your Honor.
You're welcome. My fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Next Wednesday.
Okay, so I'll give you 30 days just in case, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Do no later than September 26, 2022, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good day, sir. If there's nothing further.
You too. God bless.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Anissa Williams, Hill.
Uh-oh.
Anissa Williams, Hill.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Anissa Williams Hill. This is ticket number P1232538. Count 1, drove with revoked license. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Williams Hill. Please state your name, ma'am.
Samantha Williams Hill.
Judge, today's the day and time set for a trial. It's my understanding the officer did not appear. We move for dismissal and stipulate the probable cause.
Thank you. The time is now 11:23 a.m. No officer having appeared for this matter, the court is going to grant your request and dismiss this without prejudice at this time. All right, Ms. Williams Hill, you're all set for today. They could refile this if they want to, but as of today, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Mr. Curtis Wright?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Curtis Wright. This is ticket number P1319343. This is one count leave, scene of accident, personal injury, attempt. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for the defendant. Please state your name, ma'am.
Sir, Curtis
Sir,
Wright.
I'm sorry, my fault.
Say
Judge,
that one
today's
more
the day
time.
and time set for a trial. My understanding, the officer did not appear. We'd move for dismissal with probable cause.
All right. The time is now 11:24 a.m. No officer having appeared for this matter, the court is going to dismiss this without prejudice. Sir, they may refile this, especially because it was a more serious case, just so you know, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
You too.
Shante Zachary? Yes, Attorney Walling. I know. You can sign off if you need to, because we don't have any office right now. Do you need to leave?
I was just finding out whether you needed me any longer or not.
That's all right, Mr. Walling. I was about to say, we're still waiting on offers, so don't worry about it.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
See you on Tuesday.
All right, thank you for your willingness to come help.
My pleasure. See you, Bob. Good luck.
See ya. Thanks, Phil.
Yes, Ms. Shante, I'm gonna call the case now, okay? Let me make sure your sign is okay. Say your name.
Shante Zachary.
Okay, it's just a little delay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Shante Zachary. This is ticket number P1322723. One count expired plate. Also calling P1322134. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for the defendant, Your Honor. Please state your name.
Shante Zachary.
Judge, there is an offer in this matter for Ms. Zachary to plead to the 7231 ticket. The 1341 and 2 tickets would be dismissed. She wants to avail herself of that offer.
Is that right, Ms. Zachary?
Ma'am.
All right, reading from the ticket that on the date of March the 8th, 2022, in the area of Wyoming and West McNichols Roads in the city of Detroit, Ms. Zachary was driving a Ford vehicle and it did have expired plate. Satisfied, Attorney Durant?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to one count expired plates, which is a responsible plea, civil infraction. The remaining ticket will be dismissed in its entirety. Ma'am, the fine for that is $145. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay civil infraction. Is that gonna be enough time for you, ma'am?
No, it's not. There's no way I could set up like a payment plan.
Can't set a payment plan, but what I can do is I can give you more time and then you can pay on it until that date. How much time do you need?
I'm not quite sure. So I'm unemployed right now and I'm waiting for my unemployment to start. And I don't know when the first payment is coming. I certified my weeks. I'm just don't know when it's coming. I'm hoping next week, but I don't know.
I'm gonna give you until November the 28th, 2022 to have the $145 paid, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I can't do anything with civil infraction, so you have to pay the fine, okay?
Okay.
All right, but I'll give you till November, so good luck to you, Ms. Zachary, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day, ma'am.
You too.
All right, should be good to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
We do have,
Hello?
Hold on
Hello?
a second, Mr. Clear. Attorney Taylor, I'm gonna have, can you sign on and take this case and look at it.
What case is it, Your Honor?
Here you go.
Dealing with one of them.
That's one of them. It's not that one. This is a different one.
Okay,
Attorney Taylor, I'm gonna have, Mr. Rothenberg, did I say it right?
Rosenthal.
Rosenberg.
Rosenthal.
Rosenthal. I'm doing it all wrong today.
My grandma was Goldberg.
Oh, God.
So it was a mix, you know? All
I
right.
did all of the names together. Mr. Rosenthal is gonna sign on in the hallway, and then we'll put you in a breakout room with him to talk. He has my file, okay? Okay,
Thank you, Your
thank
Honor.
you so much.
I'll be in breakout room right now.
Okay, fantastic. I know you're gonna be there. I haven't forgotten about you, Ms. Taylor. I just want you to know, Attorney Taylor, I hadn't forgotten about you. Okay, all right, thank you. Now calling the matter of the P versus Christopher Ware.
Hello?
Hold on, Mr. Ware.
All right.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Uh-huh. All right, we're good.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Christopher Ware. This is ticket P 1324081. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, defective brake light. Also calling ticket number P 1324123. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Ware. Please state your name, sir.
Christopher Ware.
Judge, this is a pretrial today. There is a plea agreement where Mr. Ware will plead to the reduced charge of improper plates on the 1231 ticket. the 0811 and 12 tickets would be dismissed. We stipulate the probable cause on those, Judge.
So, Mr. Ware, you want to take advantage of that offer?
Yes, please.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zoranic in private today about your case and about your right?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up your rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of March the 8th, 2022. Were you in the area of Randolph and East Jefferson in the city of Detroit driving a BMW vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Zoranic?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Mr. Ware, my fine for that is $200. How long will it take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I can pay next week.
Okay, I'll give you 30 days just in case. Okay, Mr. Ware?
Okay.
So that's September 26th. This fine is due. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Have a good day, sir.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Jordan Walker,
Yes, ma'am.
now calling the matter of the people versus Jordan Walker. This is ticket number P1338376, one count disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zoranic for Jordan Walker, Your Honor. Please state your name, sir.
I'm Jordan Skywalker.
Judge, can we set this matter for a bench trial?
Mr. Walker, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zoranic in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of December the 5th. December the 5th at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. And it's going to be via Zoom, okay? So the same way you zoomed in today, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Mr. Walker.
You too. Bye.
I will. All right, Ms. Weaver? Ms. Weaver?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, can you turn on your camera? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Catrice Weaver. This is case number Z8083521. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date and time set for a sentencing in this matter. Appearances for the record, please, starting with counsel.
Bob Zoranic for Ms. Weaver. Please state your name, ma'am.
Catrice Weaver.
Judge, we did receive a pre-sentence report. I did review it with Ms. Weaver. It's factually accurate. We're asking the court to adopt the recommendation of the 12 months probation. There's a couple classes they would like her to take, as well as pay her fines and costs.
Ma'am, is there anything you want to say on your behalf before I impose sentence?
I believe one of the courses that they wanted me to take, I've already taken. I took it last summer. It was the ticket driving school. I did take that one already and completed on, oh, where is it?
Alcohol Highway Safety Education 1 class, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll just have to provide that document. You don't have to show it to me right now. What I'll put in the order is that she just says you have to provide documentation. Okay?
Okay.
Did you have anything else you want to say?
No, thank you.
All right. Ms. Weaver, I'll let you know this right now. I take drunk driving very serious because I had the unfortunate opportunity of seeing how drunk driving affected other people, especially those who did end up dying sometimes in car crashes, and how the person who was drunk driving usually never got hurt. Okay, Ms. Weaver? So I need you to
Yes.
follow all the orders that you're going to be given. Okay, Ms. Weaver?
Yes.
All right. All right, it's the order of this court that you be placed on 12-month probation. You are not to use or possess any illicit controlled substance, marijuana or THC products without a valid medical marijuana card, and no alcohol for right now during your probation, okay? You are to
Yes.
submit to random drug and alcohol screens. They say twice per month, okay? You already completed the Alcohol Highway Safety Education Level 1, so I just need you to provide that document to your probation officer, letting them know that you completed that task. You do have to complete the Mothers Against Drunk Driving Victim Impact Panel. They'll be able to tell you how to go about doing that. You're going to have to pay $35 a month for probation supervision fee. There's a $100 substance abuse evaluation fee, $240 urinalysis fee, an additional $100 to the court for a fee. And you'll get all this, $75 for a victim impact fee. And my fine for drunk driving cases is $300. Expensive. It is, Ms. Weaver. So, I see that one of your things is are you on probation to circuit court right now?
Yes.
How long you been on probation to circuit court?
A year.
Did this happen around the same time?
Yes.
Ah, it did, huh?
The same exact night.
Okay. Who's your probation officer?
Don Williams.
Have you had to do a lot of these things with Mr. Williams?
Yes.
I need Mr. Williams' information. I'm not gonna hold you on here much longer today. I want to relook at how long I want to keep you on probation based on how you've been doing on your other, have you been doing good on your other probation?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Are you working currently, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, what days do you work? You work every day, or what days do you work?
Yes, I work 5 days a week, 12-hour shifts.
Okay. Is there a day of the week better for you to come back, Ms. Weaver?
Please don't make me. I would just take the year probation. I don't want to come back to this no more.
Okay, Ms. Weaver, I was just trying to see if I was gonna lessen it and put it together, but that's okay.
I don't need the lesson. I just want it to be over.
Okay, all right. So $300 fine. That's the order of this court. You need to call probation services after you finish. I was gonna try and work something out where I could close this out, but you don't want it closed out, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and have probation.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Ms. Weaver.
All you can do is try, Judge.
That's all I can do, because if you already know what I was gonna do, I was gonna talk to him, and if he said she was doing spectacular, guess what I was gonna do today?
Yeah. Save her a lot of money.
Yeah, that's all right.
Good morning, Judge.
I know, Corporal McCree, he hasn't talked to Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood, your offer today is that you completed 1 count of drive and unregistered motor vehicle. You wanna take that? And he's froze, Officer McCree,
Oh.
and he dropped off.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can get him out. All right, y'all want a new date on Eric Williams?
That's correct, Your Honor. I did talk with Mr. Rosenthal. I did submit the deviation to Mr. Gillis. They don't have the deviation in the file. We do think that having Mr. Gillis present would be appropriate. I anticipate a plea, whether it's the original or the deviated plea, but it will be a plea.
All right, so I'm gonna set this for a pretrial date. What date is good for you, Ms. Taylor, before I put this on the record?
What dates are you looking at, Your Honor? Is there a certain day of the week?
Not necessarily, there's any day but Thursday, please. What day is a good day?
I could do September 6th in the morning.
Let me look at the
Or
time. What's another day?
I can do let's see, do you do afternoon or just morning?
Typically mornings if it's gonna be a plea.
Okay, I have completely open September 19th and September 23rd, if either of those dates work for Your Honor.
Hold on a minute, you might be cooking with some grease. Okay, how about September 23rd? Let me call it for the record though, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Do you have any problem with my client not being here? Because I have to call him to get him on the phone.
I'll let you stand in for him today.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Before we begin, can I have your P number, please, Ms. Taylor?
Yeah, sure. Hold on one second. I'm having some issues here with my animals. I apologize.
It's okay.
All right,
No
thank you, Your Honor. Genevieve Taylor, P72797. Where I'm here, I've been here on the behalf of the attorney of record every time. We did discuss this the last time. The attorney of record is normally Jeffrey Randa. Mr. Williams was here the last time to approve me.
Ms. Taylor, I just needed your P number so that they can put it on the record. You good, you don't have to give me, I understand. Now calling the matter of the people versus Eric Williams. This is Z ticket H085541. This is 1 count BAC, operating a vehicle with a high BAC 0.17 or more. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with the City of Detroit attorney.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
And ma'am, can you state your name for the record?
Thank you, Your Honor. Genevieve Taylor, P72797, appearing on behalf of Mr. Williams.
And is Mr. Williams appearing with us today, ma'am?
Your Honor, Mr. Williams was here on Zoom earlier this morning. He is driving a vehicle across country. So I would ask that I be able to stand in for this purpose.
All right. Being an officer of the court and understanding what the request is today, the court is going to allow you to waive this appearance. You have been in contact with your client and he did appear early on this matter. It's my understanding that you did tell him he could get off. Is that correct, Attorney Taylor?
That is absolutely correct, Your Honor.
And he is readily available to jump back on if he needed to, correct?
That is absolutely correct, Your Honor.
All right, there has been a request today that this matter is scheduled for a bench trial. Officer did appear, Officer Hockman appeared this morning for this particular matter. Counsel did say that they are still trying to work it out, requesting a deviation in this particular matter, and they just needed a little bit more time. The deviation was sent to the city attorney, John Gillis, who is currently not here today for court. So the court is going to grant that request. I want to set this for a final pretrial. We're going to take it back to a pretrial because I don't want the officer to come back. And then we know that we're going to resolve it. Is that correct, Ms. Taylor?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, so we're going to set this for a pretrial on the date of September the 23rd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. Your client does have to present himself that day on the call so that we'll be able to take the plea. And hopefully that gives you more than enough time to work out this matter before we come back to court, okay?
Yes, thank you very much. I do appreciate your time.
No problem. All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Elite Oxford, Matt, are you Mr. Woods per chance? Elite Aftermath phone.
Well, I don't think they ever answered earlier, Judge, because they checked in early and I think we were trying to figure out who it was and they never answered.
We'll keep moving.
Give him a name.
Rodney Walker.
Yes.
Now calling the matter. Okay, I'm gonna call the case now. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rodney Walker. This is ticket number P1275822. Count 1, drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number P1275820. 1 count failed to stop the stop sign. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Also calling in warrant status, ticket number SP1029716. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zarnik for Mr. Walker. Please state your name, sir.
Rodney Dwayne Walker.
Judge, the offer is to plead to a reduced charge of failure to display on the 8221 ticket. And the 58201 ticket, plead to blockading. And then the 7162 to improper plates. All the other matters would be dismissed.
Okay.
Is that how you want to move forward today, sir?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zarnik about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back first to the date of October the 8th of 2019. Were you in the area of Morass and Dutchess Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did it not have any car insurance on it at the time?
Yes.
All right. looking at the date of November the 7th of 2021, were you in the area? Were you in the area of Chandler Park Drive and Canyon Avenue in the city of Detroit driving a Chrysler vehicle?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at that time?
Yes.
Finally, taking your attention to that same date, time, and location. Did you not have any proof of insurance on you at that time? No. Did you fail to stop for a stop sign? I apologize.
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor, and we'll stipulate the probable cause on the dismissals.
Thank you so much, Attorney Zaranick. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading on ticket 5820, on case number ending in 5822, amend count 1 to fail to display, and on ticket number ending in 7162, we're going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper play. Sir, the fine for blockading is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay that. Are you going to, is that enough time?
Can I have a month? Cause I just got a new job and I haven't got paid yet, and I need about a month to pay it.
All right, I'm gonna give you 60 days to pay October 26, 2022. Have that $175 paid. Sir, I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on the other 2 tickets because you have some cases in default right now that you need to pay as well. 175 on one ticket, 165 on the other ticket, and you need to pay those, okay?
How much altogether?
So 340 for the cases that aren't called today. That's how much those 2 tickets are. Then for my case, it's $175. You also have something called reinstatement fees. You have 1, 2, 3 of them for storage. That's $45. You can pay those whenever you want to. The only thing that's due by October 26th is $175, okay?
Okay.
All right, if you want to print out of all your information, you can go to 36districtcourt.org and get that, okay?
Okay, do I have a warrant out for my arrest?
Not anymore. I recalled the warrants and we took care of those cases today.
Okay, how do I pay the other 340? Just go down there.
Yep, the same way. I would suggest that you come down here, get a printout of all the money that you owe so you can know, and then you can start making sure you pay it all back. But remember,
okay,
on 10/26, the 175 is due. The rest of it, you can take your time to pay back or pay back whenever you want to, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Corporal McCree, I don't know what happened to Mr. James. He was having a lot of trouble. So Corporal McCree, if he signs on and he doesn't want the offer, we'll give him a new day. Oh, there he is, Mr. Wood. We're trying.
Oh, he back?
There he is, Mr. He having all kinds of issues. He's so, oh my gosh. Corporal McCree, could you call the courtroom and just leave us your information? And if we need to put a new date in place, I'll let you know. You ready? Just let me know when you're ready for the number. 313 965 2293. Thank you. Go ahead. Sign on. Ivana Williams. Ivana Williams.
Yes.
Now calling the matter. Uh-oh. Are you able to get away from the kid for a moment?
Yeah. Take him in the back.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Ivana Williams. This is ticket number P12327474 One count disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Williams. Please state your name, ma'am.
Ivana Williams.
Judge, this matter's up for show cause today, but there is an offer, plea to a delayed sentence of 1 year. She'd like to take advantage of that offer.
Is that right, Ms. Williams?
Yes,
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Ms. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private today about your case and about your right?
yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, Ms. Williams?
yes,
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of August the 12th of 2021. Were you in the area of 800 Dickerson and Emerson Streets in the city of Detroit?
yes,
All right, and did you act in a disorderly way at that location?
yes,
Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right.
Judge,
Court satisfied?
Miss Williams has, a new baby and she's not working right now. She'd like to see if she could work out something on the costs.
Yes, we will work out something on the cost. The court is going to enter a plea as charged with disorderly conduct at this time. Ms. Williams, what happened? What location was this that you went in there acting a ruckus?
I was at the apartment building that I used to live in.
And they asked you to leave several times?
No, I wasn't
What?
even aware that I wasn't aware that I was banned until that day.
Okay.
So when I walked in the apartment, she said, "You're not supposed to be here." I said, "I just need to run upstairs. I just need to run upstairs really quick." And I ran upstairs really quick. And by the time I came down, the police was at the elevator waiting for me.
Right. When she told you you couldn't be there, Ms. Williams, I know in your mind, you thought, well, I'm gonna just be in here real quick. When she told you that, you weren't supposed to be there.
Right.
Okay?
Yes, I was wrong.
Okay, you were wrong, but we understand. If I give you, so you, what they have you on is called a delayed sentence for 12 months. That means you pick up no new tickets like this, disorderly conduct tickets, this will be dismissed. Now, you just had a baby, so I'm gonna have a little mercy on you, but you're gonna have to do 40 hours of community service in this year's span time, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I'm gonna give you a number to take down so that you can set up your community service. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I need a pen.
Okay.
1 second.
Okay,
Okay.
you ready?
Huh.
No, I'm sorry. Got it, sorry.
Almost missed her. Okay, and then. Okay, I'm ready.
313
Okay,
965
965
3414.
3414. Okay,
Call them and tell them you need to do community service. They'll put you in contact with the person. Okay, so this is gonna be a review in 1 year. That's gonna be August the 28th of 2023. As long as you've done your 40 hours of community service, no new disorderly conduct tickets, I'm going to dismiss this case, okay?
okay.
All right, Ms. Williams, thank you for your patience this morning. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, your attorney, so we have a number of people still in the breakout rooms, but I also have somebody who's live in person. Do you want to speak to that person first before you go talk to the rest of the people in the breakout room?
Sure.
Okay, all right, I need him to come in.
So do we have, Aletha White? Is she still in the breakout or in the, waiting room? Or did you do
She
her
must have
already?
gone off. I did see that we had her. She must have signed off, even though she's.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
delete Octavia Max. I don't know who that is. So I don't think it is. So she must have signed off. So that's why I didn't call her attorneys around.
Okay.
Okay, all right. And he's in the courtroom, so we're all gonna step out right now so she can be able to talk to you and have attorney-client privilege about this situation.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Except for the court officer, she's gonna stay in, just the same.
Sure. All right, who's in the courtroom?
The court officer,
No, I meant the defendant.
Charles Williams II.
Oh, okay. So, Mr. Williams, I got your ticket from the.
1 second.
Okay,
Okay,
so Mr. Williams, I got a copy of your ticket from the city attorney. Let me just pull it up here real quick. So what's going on with this property and the code violations?
Well, it's my understanding that I've been in conversation, with the city of Detroit, the mayor's office and the operations director, that we're having a meeting on Monday at 9 o'clock with the historic commission, with the building safety director, as well as with representatives from the mayor's office to clear up any misunderstandings in this circumstance.
This Monday, like the
Monday at 9
29th,
o'clock.
August 29th?
Yeah.
All right. Because I know somebody from the city is here also. All right. So when the city attorney comes back in, I'll tell him you have that meeting scheduled for Monday. And we'll see if we can adjourn this out and see if we can get this resolved.
All right, thank you.
Did you
That's
need me, Mr. Zaranek, or is that
Oh,
the case
yeah.
Steph and
Yeah.
Morgan was
Thanks.
on?
Well, he sent me over the ticket
Mm-hmm.
and he said somebody from the city was here. If we needed to speak to somebody about the code violation.
Okay.
So Mr. Williams, I don't know if you heard that, Mr. Williams said that he has a meeting with the city set up for Monday morning
Okay.
to hopefully resolve this.
Yeah, that should be fine.
So
no,
you
Steph,
mind if we just adjourn until after that?
that'd be perfect.
Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt you, sorry, man. Okay. All right, we can just wait till the judge is back on that one and we'll get it called and Mr. Williams can hit the highway then.
Is everything else looking okay?
Mary did just send me some more offers, so I'll go talk to those people. I'm not sure.
Yep, just let me know.
Looks like there's a few on here, so, okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Stephanie coming back down to do this case. Thank thankful. Well, she went into the hanging stuff. Oh, on my ear. You know, I put a new mask on because I couldn't find my other mask. My ear. No, we don't know. Oh, yeah.
Person who's on Elite Optimex, can you hear us? You're on mute. Okay.
Fine. Thank you.
Are you through talking with the attorney, Ms. Williams, Betty?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Matthew, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here, Mr. Zaranek.
On Robert Young, the offer was an improper plate ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else we could do that, he drives for like Uber and Lyft and that, and they kind of flag their driving if they get an improper plate.
I could do allowing, I guess.
Yeah, because that doesn't get abstracted, right?
Not that, no, I don't, no.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay, let me check with him. I think that'll be good.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks.
Attorney Zaranek?
Hi, Judge.
Hi, before you go, we're gonna handle this in-person matter, okay?
Sure. Also, Williams Betty is ready if you want to do that. It's up to you.
Yep. Is he in the courtroom? Yeah, I want him to be heard too. All right, everybody's gonna have to speak up really loud because my court reporter is gonna be able to need to hear you. And if she cannot hear you, she's gonna stop it and it's gonna take a while, okay? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Charles Williams. This is case number V124602121. This is one count failure to obtain a certificate of appropriateness. Appearances for the record, starting with city attorney.
Stephen Morgan on behalf of the city of Detroit, P44533. We also have here Inspector Tyson. Please put your name on the record.
Inspector Karen Tyson, City of Detroit, Building Safety Engineering.
And counsel,
Bob Zaranek for Mr. Williams. Please state your name, Mr. Williams.
Reverend Charles Williams, the second pastor of the historic King Solomon Baptist Church.
Judge, it's my understanding that Mr. Williams has a meeting set up with the city on this matter this coming Monday morning, August 29th. So we would ask for a short delay. Hopefully they can get this resolved, Judge. And if we could have a short adjournment, they could come back and hopefully with a resolution.
okay, how long do you need?
We meet Monday at 9 o'clock.
Okay, I want to make sure just in case that meeting gets canceled, because you know meetings do get canceled sometimes, that I give you more than enough time. So that, that's 23rd, that was September 23rd. No, okay, September the 23rd at 9 a.m. Is this gonna be in person or can we do this via Zoom?
I would think we can do it via Zoom, Your Honor. He's been arraigned as of today. And that next meeting is going to be pre-trial, is that correct?
Yes, it'll be a pre-trial before myself via Zoom. That means you don't have to come back down here. They just wanted to make sure you had all the information. Now that we know you have a meeting with the city on Monday. But I want to give you plenty of time just in case that meeting gets rescheduled so that you're not coming back here asking for another adjournment. If something doesn't go right, you have a little bit more time to be able to get that together, okay? So I'm gonna set this for a pre-trial on the date of September the 23rd. That's gonna be, I'm still gonna make it at 9 a.m. I'm going to make it via Zoom. So you don't have to come back down here. I'm gonna set $0 personal bond in this matter. And if there's nothing further from the city.
Nothing further from the city. I would just want to make sure that Pastor Williams has the Zoom information, and also he could sign up on our website for reminders, for court date reminders on this case.
Okay, I'll make sure before he leaves today, he has a copy of our Zoom information with my name so that he will be able to sign in on that day. Anything else, city?
Nothing, Your Honor.
All right, what about you, counsel?
We're good, Judge. Thanks.
All right, thank you so much for your patience this morning. I'm gonna give this to my court officer and she's gonna hand you a copy of my Zoom information so that you'll know. I'm also gonna put at the date, the date, September 23rd, 2022, 9 a.m. via Zoom. So you'll have that information on the paper. All right,
Thank you.
if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you all for being so patient this morning. I really appreciate it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
Did you want to do that other one, Judge, or you want me to hit the road?
Nope, I'm gonna call her in right now.
Okay.
Nicola Williams Betty.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm calling the matter of the people versus Nicola Williams Betty. This is ticket number P 1336598. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Williams. Betty, please state your name now.
Nicola Williams Betty.
Judge, this matter's up for a pretrial, no registration, no insurance. Miss Williams Betty did show me valid registration and valid insurance. We're going to ask that this matter be dismissed for valid documentation.
Being an officer of the court and having seen valid documentation, the court is going to grant that request and dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, thank you for your patience this morning. You are all set.
Thank you. You guys have a great rest of the day.
You too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Go ahead, Attorney Zaranick.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay, I was, see you at 1:30?
Some people left.
Sandy, what you talking about?
Sandy, we still have.
You know, you dismissed Mr. Panic. I thought we were finished.
We have 7 matters left.
Stop. Really? Well, who's going to be the attorney? He's coming back?
He went in the room. He just went in the room to talk to somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, he sits in the room. Yeah,
Okay.
he said, he just asked, can you go continue on? I said, yes, continue on. Yeah.
And
The continue on part. I heard him say, can I go? Okay. I said, well, I'll go too. All righty. Are you finished talking with the attorney this week?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Jeez, what the heck just happened?
Attorney Zaranick, you ready?
I think we're ready, Judge. There's a couple people didn't answer, so.
Okay. I'll close it out at the end and see if they respond at that point in time. I know it's been a moment, but we'll see what.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
All right, sir, you cannot drive on Zoom, so you need to pull over to the side of the road if you're not already pulled over, okay? Mr. Woolford,
Yes.
all right, I see you're not driving, right?
I'm at a light right now. Give me a second and I'll pull over.
All right, I will put you in the breakout room and wait until you got it. All right. Ms. Woodfork?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Lanita Woodfolk, I'm sorry, ticket number P1271480. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Ms. Woodfork, Your Honor. Please state your name, ma'am.
Lonetta Woodfork.
Judge, the offer is to plead responsible to the 802 ticket. 801 would be dismissed. She wants to enter that plea.
Is that right, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis that on the date of November the 7th of 2021, in the area of Schoolcraft and Sahalan Streets in the city of Detroit, Ms. Woodford was driving a Nissan vehicle and did violate the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner. Satisfied, attorney?
Satisfied.
All right,
We'll stipulate to the dismissal probable cause, Judge.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court is going to enter in one count of drove in an unsafe manner / violate basic speed law and dismiss count 1. I'm trying to find out how much this ticket is. The first time what's that? Okay. The ticket for that is $170, ma'am. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay civil infraction. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, so it's gonna be due no later than September the 9th, 2022, okay?
Okay.
All right, and we'll dismiss count 1 of that ticket. You're all set. Thank you so much for your patience today, okay?
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too, thank you. Sir, you stop driving now?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Jamil Woolfolk. This is ticket P1279017. One count driver's license never acquired. Also calling ticket number P1278995. Count 1, improper plate. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Woolfolk, Your Honor. Please state your name, sir.
J-Mel Woolfolk.
Judge, the offer is to plead on the 0171 ticket. that would be reduced to a failure to display. The 995, 1, 2, and 3 would be dismissed.
Sir, you want to take advantage of that today?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney, that'll be Mr. Zaranick, in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking the guilty plea, you're going to give up any right that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of November 14th, 2021. Were you in the area of Santa Maria and Telegraph in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, had you never acquired your driver's license?
No.
Satisfied, Your Honor. And we'll stipulate the probable cause on the dismissals.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. And I'm going to dismiss the remaining ticket, P1278995. Mr. Wolford, you don't have your license?
I do now.
Okay, I just want to make sure because you're on YouTube driving, so, okay. All right. Do you have proper plates and everything on your vehicle now?
Yes.
You have insurance?
Yes.
Okay. You have all those things now?
Yes.
I know you're in a vehicle. Are you able to show me any of that stuff or no?
Okay. This is my license.
Okay, expiration 2025, you good.
My certificate of insurance.
Okay, all state and then 2022, but in September, okay?
Yep.
And this is my registration.
And that ends in 2023. All right, at this time, the court is going to waive your costs and fines. You're all set, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for being in compliance. I do appreciate that, sir.
Thanks,
You're
Judge.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Mr. Wolford.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Mr. Mason Williams. You can unmute yourself, okay?
Oh, sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now calling the matter of the People versus Mason Williams. This is ticket P1247188. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, failed to signal. Also calling ticket number P1225333. Count 1, drive while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Williams, Your Honor. Please state your name, sir.
Mason Williams.
Judge, there is an offer to plead to a failure to display on the 3331 matter. The other matters would be dismissed. We'd stipulate the probable cause on those. He wants to avail himself of that offer.
Is that right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, will you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of August the 5th of 2021. Were you in the area of M10 and Pallister Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
I was unaware.
But was it suspended at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts will be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display. I'm going to dismiss count 2 of that ticket, as well as ticket P1247188 in its entirety. Now, Mr. Williams, you may not have known your license was suspended on that date, but a month later, you got a ticket. And guess what that ticket was for? So you knew by that point in time, Mr. Williams. So don't give me that I didn't know. You knew by the next time that your license was suspended. And you got a whole, yes, I have all the tickets, Mr. Williams, okay? So you're trying to get out of it, and I'm reading the documentation and finding out what you're doing, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you paid $120 on this other ticket. And so, are you currently employed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm giving you a $200 fine. Can you pay that? Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the remaining counts will be dismissed, so you don't have to pay any fines for those, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You may have some reinstatement fees, but those aren't a part of this, okay? Go online or come down to 36th District Court to find out if you owe any of that. How long do you need to pay that $200? 30 or 60 days?
30.
All right, so I'll give you until September 26th, 2022 to have that payment made, okay, Mr. Williams?
September 20. Yes, ma'am.
Is that enough time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Williams, I didn't know my license was suspended, but I got tickets. Okay, all right, you're all set, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
Yes, ma'am. You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ms. Weeks?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Priscilla Weeks. This is ticket P478487. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling you ticket 22956615. 1 count contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Zaranick for Ms. Weeks. Please state your name, ma'am.
Priscilla Weeks.
Judge Yopper, she's here for arraignment on the bench warrant. We're asking that the warrant be set aside. There is an offer, Judge, to plead to the 4871 ticket, and that would be reduced to a failure to display. The other matters would be dismissed, and we'd stipulate the probable cause.
All right. All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf, set aside the warrant that is out there on her behalf, and enter into a personal bond. But Ms. Weeks, it's my understanding you want to take advantage of this offer today. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do. I will.
All right, put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private about your case and about your rights?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Say that one more time.
It's okay. Did you have a chance to talk to Mr. Zaranick about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
He's an attorney. I don't know if he told you, but he's an attorney. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial on these tickets? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 30th of 2015. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Greenfield and West Davidson in the city of Detroit?
I think I was. Yes.
Okay,
It
that
was
was a
like,
long time.
yeah,
And while you were driving, was your license not valid at the time, ma'am?
there weren't.
Okay, satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display a valid operator's license. Dismiss the remaining counts on this record today. Ms. Weeks, do you have a license now?
That's what I'm in the process of getting.
Okay, all right. And you found out you had these tickets that was holding you up.
Yeah, and I went and paid them off. Yeah.
All right, and was that all your tickets in the city of Detroit? You had some other tickets in the city of Detroit too?
Nope, that's it. Yeah, I did have two other ones I paid.
Okay, you
That's
paid
it.
those tickets already?
Everything paid in full, yes.
All right, I'm gonna waive your costs and fines today. Good luck to you, Ms. Weeks, okay?
Thank you, thank you.
You're very welcome. You waited very patiently today. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Carl White? Are you from my afternoon docket? He is. All right.
Yeah,
We're just gonna-
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the waiting room. He is.
He's ready.
He ready, okay. Mr. Robert Young?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, okay, there you go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Robert Young. This is ticket P1325354. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Young. Please state your name, sir.
Robert Young.
Judge, on count 1, the offer was plea to allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Dismiss count 2. We can stipulate to the probable cause on that matter. He'd like to enter that plea.
This is no insurance. Do you have no insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
There was no insurance on the vehicle. You know that, right?
Yes.
Do you have insurance now?
Yes.
Can I see it, please?
Actually, I don't have it on me. It's in my car. My car's at the shop. I have the like the little paper.
Okay. We didn't have car insurance at that time though, right?
That's correct.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney White about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a bench or a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of March the 8th of 2022. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Greenfield and Bernie Streets in the city of Detroit, sorry?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did that vehicle have no insurance on it at the time?
That's correct.
Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Judge, will stipulate the probable cause and dismissals.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea. So 1 count amended to improper plates. Count 2 is going to be dismissed. Mr.
We're
Young,
going to amend it, Judge, to allowing unlicensed driver to drive so it wouldn't get abstracted. I did talk.
This was that case. Okay. All right. So we're going to amend it to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Yes.
What is it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I know, I remember now that you talked to him about a case.
Thanks, Judge.
Allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, right?
Correct.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle. Mr. Young, they gave you a huge break today, okay?
Yes.
Okay, because they want you to stay with that employment and keep doing it. You gotta make sure everything's up to date and valid. You got.
I will. I will.
Okay. All right, what about the tint in your windows? Did you get that fixed?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna waive your cost and fine. If you come back, Mr. Young, it'll be before me and I'll remember you, okay?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you for waiting so long, Mr. Young. I appreciate it. We had a ton of folks. My attorney was moving, okay?
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. One more person. Mr. Wilkerson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Samuel Wilkerson. This is ticket P 1294033. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P 1206692. 1 count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Wilkerson. Please state your name, sir.
Samuel Wilkerson.
Judge, Mr. Wilkerson will plead on the 4033 to improper plates. Everything else would be dismissed, Judge.
Is that right, Mr. Wilkerson?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to your attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial on these matters?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of November the 21st of 2021. At that time, did you own a Chevy vehicle?
No, that's not mine. That's my brother's. He was under my name.
I was about to say, was the vehicle in your name?
Yes, it was in my name, but that's
Okay.
not my vehicle.
I know, but it's in your name. So
Yes.
anything that he does, it comes back to you.
I did not know about that.
I know, Mr. Wilkerson, but he didn't have any car insurance on that vehicle at the time, Mr. Wilkerson.
Dang.
Okay?
Yeah.
Did you know your brother didn't have any insurance on it?
I didn't know that.
All right, counsel, will you stipulate, because this is an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, will you just stipulate to the fact that there was no car insurance on this vehicle on that day in West 7 Mile and Avon Streets in the city of Avon Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And okay, is there a satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Judge, and we'll stipulate to the dismissals, the probable cause.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate on count 2 of ticket ending in 4033. I'm going to dismiss the remaining counts called on this record today. Mr.
Judge,
Wilkerson.
Mr. Wilkerson.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. He did pay a bunch of other tickets, I believe, Judge. I don't know if they were at the same time as this ticket, but we're going to ask for some leniency on the payment.
Yeah, I did pay the tent and the insurance ticket.
On what, your vehicle?
Yeah, that's the Dodge the Dodge Grand Caravan. I didn't know nothing about the Chevy, whatever.
I know. I was just gonna lecture you about a lot, and I know he's family and he's your brother, but
I
he
got
couldn't get a car for a reason, right, Mr. Wilkerson?
right.
So when you put it in your name, anytime you do something like that, you better make sure that person who's driving the vehicle has everything up to date, because you become responsible for whatever they don't have up to date and in order, okay?
Okay, I got you.
For
That
the
I
driving,
that
you don't have no license, that's all on
I
you,
I got you.
okay? So I'm just
This
letting you
my
know.
last this my last time putting it on my name because I didn't know nothing about that. Now he get, I gotta let him know on his own. I love my brother, but
I know. I'm just,
I hear what you're saying.
yep, I'm letting you know, Mr. Wilkerson, I give this lecture to others too, so you're not alone. But just know, if that car is in your name and they get stuff on it, it falls on the owner of the vehicle, okay?
I got you.
All right, court's gonna waive your costs and fines today, Mr. Wilkerson. Good luck to you, okay?
Okay. The I couldn't get no insurance because it's been suspended, but I paid that the tent and the other insurance for the Dodge Grand Caravan already.
You probably couldn't get the stuff because these cases were open and they were misdemeanors. And so
Okay.
now we're gonna close them out after today. And so hopefully you'll be able to get clearance to the Secretary of State's office. I would check back on Tuesday on the website, if you can't physically come down here, and see if you owe any costs and fines to the Secretary of State's office. You pay that at 36th District Court. When you're ready, they'll send clearance, when you've paid everything, to the Secretary of State's office, letting them know you're all clear, okay?
I think I got another court date on the Monday, I think.
With
The
who?
29th. I got another court date on 29th. The 26th today, and I got another one on the 29th.
Okay, we took care of everything today. It was on the 30th. We took care of it though. That was the ticket I just did.
Okay. They're gonna send it in the mail, or I gotta call her to find out how much I pay.
Just come down here and take care of it. You took care of that ticket already. I put it in, it was a part of the plea today. I pulled it so you don't have to come back and take care of it. You
Okay.
fled to one count, we just missed the other count. So now
Okay.
all you have to do is come down here and see if you owe any more costs and fees. That's it. I didn't charge you any more money. Just see if you owe any more costs and fees. We took care of your ticket for the 30th. It was a part of the plea today, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
What floor do I gotta go on?
On the first floor. So as soon as you come in, you'll see, once you come through security, you'll see that they have cashier on both sides. You can go to one of those cashiers and tell them that you just want to print out to see if you owe any more money to 36th District Court.
Okay. Do that Monday or Tuesday, Monday or
Give us until Tuesday, okay?
let's see. I
Now,
got
is Monday better for you?
Monday might be better because I got a
Okay, I'll make
permit.
sure we put it in the computer system so that it'll be ready on Monday, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome, okay?
Thank you. I'm gonna listen to you on that one tip because that kind of got to me.
Yep. Yeah, it does, because I mean, and he didn't mean any harm at it probably, but not realizing that it will fall back on you, and it does because you're the registered owner of that vehicle, since it's under your name, okay?
Okay, so anybody that if you put your name on anybody, let's see, if you help somebody and you put them up under your name, whatever, and then if they get a ticket, then don't tell you that that falls back on the driver too?
Attorney Durant, just correct me if I'm wrong, that I just believe if you are the owner of the vehicle, that's how it falls back on you. So if you're the
Okay.
owner of that vehicle and it's under your name registered with the Secretary of State's office, that's how they look it up. Because when they look up the VIN number or the plate number, it's gonna
Okay.
be under whoever the owner of that vehicle is. And so that's how it pops up to you, because if your name is on the vehicle as the owner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to get insurance, but they said it's been suspended, but they said I don't owe anything at the Secretary of State, but I do owe for the 36 district court. So, but I gotta so I'm gonna come up there Monday. What times?
Just come on in the morning. We open up at 8 a.m. Is that right?
Yeah.
We open at 8 a.m. So anytime until 4 p.m. We close at 4 p.m. though.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Have a good day. Okay, Mr. Wilkerson?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
You
That's
will.
all we can.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
bye.
So Judge, we had Cynthia Williams and Jason Wood, but they never answered in the breakout rooms.
And that Jason Wood was the one, he was having trouble with his audio. So we're just gonna have to give him a new date when he comes back. You know what, Miss Williams may still be on. Let me close out the rooms and see if she comes out. And then Africa White, she signed off a long time ago, but I did see her here, and she was one of the first people you spoke to. So we'll try and give them new dates if they call in and say they need new dates.
She was asking for that.
Oh.
Yeah, we had her deal all worked out in Miss White's and all, but I don't know.
I know. Miss Cynthia Williams?
And so. Go ahead.